take this.
She hears her daughter crying. She's like, Mom, I messed up, as she's crying and sobbing. Then a man gets on the line and claims he's kidnapped her 15-year-old daughter, Bree. He's like, listen here, I've got your daughter. You're not going to call anybody. You're not going to call the cops. And I just put the phone on mute and started screaming for help. The kidnappers demand $1 million before reducing it to $50,000. I, at that point, started screaming at them that I want to talk to my daughter again, which they refused. But here's the thing. Her daughter had not been kidnapped, and that was not her begging Mom for help. Her voice had been duplicated by a scammer using artificial intelligence.
Artificial intelligence is more damaging than artificial intelligence is more damaging to the society rather than is beneficial because it can result in identity theft, life-threatening situations, and significantly change and damage the environment as we see it.
This is why we stand before you to argue that artificial intelligence is more harmful than beneficial to society.
Imagine waking up to a summer where wildfire smoke turns the sky orange and the air is unsafe to breathe. Heat waves overwhelming power grids, leaving families without air conditioning during dangerous temperatures. Food crops rise as crops fail, and water shortages spread. Imagine a future where our children inherit a planet that is less stable, less safe, and less prepared for the challenges ahead. Now ask yourself this. What if we had a tool powerful enough to help prevent some of these disasters before they spiral out of control? That tool is artificial intelligence. Too often, AI is portrayed as something to fear. And yes, like every transformative technology, comes with risk. But the question is not whether AI should exist. The question is whether we will choose to guide it wisely. Because the decisions we make today will determine the future we will live in tomorrow. And the facts already prove to us what is possible.
Now, did you know AI is helping scientists predict natural disasters before they happen? Giving families precious time to evacuate. It is helping researchers track climate change, reduce pollution, protect forests, and save endangered species before damage becomes irreversible. It is even helping protect bees, the tiny creatures responsible for pollinating nearly 1/3 of the food we eat. Because when we protect bees, we protect our future. But AI is not only helping us protect our planet, it is driving medical breakthroughs, accelerating scientific discovery, helping our economy, improving national security, and helping society solve problems faster than ever before. Throughout history, the societies that embrace transformative technologies led the world forward. Electricity changed civilization. The internet transformed communication. AI has potential to do both. The question before us is simple. Is AI helping society more than it is harming it? When AI is saving lives, protecting our environment, improving our economy, and helping us prepare for the challenges of tomorrow, the answer becomes clear. Artificial intelligence is not just shaping our future. If we choose to help guide it wisely, it will help save it.
Okay, so AI opening statement. So Jordan, you were basically saying how old the AI, how old the world is, like the wildfires and stuff. But AI actually requires massive amounts of water to cool data centers and with enormous amount of electricity. With climate change threatening our planet right now, as you said, how can you argue that generating AI pictures and text is more important than saving our real world water and energy sources? Water use is a legitimate concern, but it's important to put it in context. Many industries consume far more water than data centers, including agriculture, power generation, and manufacturing. AI data centers account for a relatively small fraction of overall water consumption. In addition, companies are increasingly investing in water-efficient cooling systems, recycled water, and locating facilities in regions where water stress is lower.
Now, you say AI saves lives. Can you guarantee that AI-generated misinformation, medical errors, or deepfakes will never cost lives?
Now, can you repeat that statement?
You say AI saves lives. Can you guarantee that AI-generated misinformation, medical errors, or deepfakes will never cost lives?
I can't guarantee that, but AI helps more lives than it takes.
What evidence do you have for that? What proof do you have for that? Because there's been multiple scenarios where people have killed themselves over a deep fake or AI girlfriend because they think that is real.
But don't you think people have also like gone to AI for comfort, like just how they went to AI to kill themselves, they also went to AI to comfort, and AI also helped them. Don't you
So
think that?
you're basically saying that AI is more important to comfort people, but it's not more important that they're killing people. So going to AI for more comfort is big. You're basically saying, oh, just because it gives them comfort, that's not explaining the fact how it's killing people. Giving comfort and killing people is two different things.
But also, there's also many sources to find comfort, such as suicide hotlines, which are not AI, and it will not lead to someone killing themselves.
So what Journey says, by comfort, I mean like AI telling people not to kill themselves and it actually saved them.
But there's been mental scenarios where AI has given people information on how to hide a body and how to kill themselves.
Well, that's actually on the human's fault.
But why is AI giving that information?
AI should not be capable of giving that information in the first place, even if a human is asking them that.
AI isn't perfect and it's still developing itself. That's why we have to make it perfect.
And how are y'all gonna? You said make it perfect. How are you guys gonna make it perfect?
How is that fully AI's fault though? That should be more on the government side because the government created AI to say those type of things.
Exactly.
AI is starting the problem. So AI
Because the
should.
government made AI, and AI should not be able to be capable to give that type of information. So you're basically saying it's the government's fault, but that's basically AI made the government. The government made AI.
The government is the cause, AI is the effect. We're talking about how AI is affecting the community. You're talking about the beginning. How are we able to know? How are we able to trust what we see online in the next couple of years? Like how Hector says, if they perfect it, where it becomes so bad that we're not even gonna be able to know what's real and what's fake.
And also, I have evidence that AI could cause people to kill. That the Iraq airstrike case in March 2026, this year by the way, a joint investigation by Airwatch and the Independent revealed that an AI-assisted U.S. military strike mistakenly killed the innocent 20-year-old student named Adol Raham Al-Rawi. The military later sent his family a condolence letter for the mistake. So when AI killed somebody and all the family get is a condolence letter?
By saving people, I meant that AI detects like stuff like cancer in people and deadly viruses, and it also speeds up cancer research and bacteria research.
And responding to what you said, Christopher, yes, building trust in a real versus real and fake is crucial in today's digital world. But education does play a key role teaching people how to critically evaluate information and recognize deepfakes and verify sources.
Alright, so I'm gonna dive into one thing that you said, education. But isn't it taken away from education the fact that multiple scholars, just with one click of a button, can find answers to a question without learning? Isn't that taken away from
Yeah,
education?
but that's the misuse of the human. Why is the human even trying to use AI in that way? AI could be used in different ways besides cheating. That's on the human. The human is trying to cheat.
Okay,
is not
but
only
AI.
doing that.
Okay, but AI could have been made to be like golf or something, like a helping tool. If you type in something AI, it gives you the answer right away. It doesn't want to teach you first. And students may become too dependent on AI and stop developing critical thinking and problem solving skills.
You might be saying that saying that AI gives you the instant answer, but there's also AI-based apps that can help you improve your learning.
Also, when you type something into AI, it gives you the full explanation first, and a lot of people use that legitimately and to study.
But if a tool can easily be used to spread misinformation, invade privacy, or replace jobs on a large scale, then the tool itself creates risks that can harm its society.
I'm gonna look into one thing that you said, which was replace jobs, and it actually gives 170 million jobs, and it displaces 90 million. So
Okay, what about the people? What about the people who is working that they just replace their jobs? What are they gonna do? How are they gonna make money?
through the 170 million jobs that AI just created?
What about the jobs that AI took? What if they're not being able? What if that's one skill set that they were able to do and they can't do the other skill set? What about them?
So just because AI is making new jobs, that's probably going to replace other jobs. Somebody who is doing this now has to go find a new job that they never did before, when they could have just stayed at their job, making their money, providing for their families, and that's basically harming society.
But this has happened before. For example, in the past, when people were making new technology, like trains and stuff, people were worried that they were gonna lose their jobs, but instead, they learned to do more things and they got their job. They got more jobs.
Wait, what?
See, you compare it to trains. Okay, so we're talking about trains, and then we're talking about an entire.
No, not specifically.
No, you said trains
You said
specifically.
trains.
But you're talking about trains, something that humans control, something that humans drive. But we're talking about AI, something that has its own mind, that's creating stuff, that's able to do whatever it wants in the near future. But you're talking about trains that can break down because they ran out of coal.
Trains is one of the many things. I'm not just talking about.
But you said trains specifically, so I'm
Yeah, no,
focused on trains.
I said trains as one of many examples.
Alright, so give me another example.
And also what you were saying about the people who have gotten new jobs, and like you said that they were happy with it or something. Can you give me the exact website evidence you got that from?
Wait, what? Can you say it again?
Can you give me the exact website evidence you got that from, or when you were saying that?
Before that, I said that they were happy.
Yeah.
You said, what did you just say right now about the jobs and how they got replaced, and what did the people that their jobs got replaced?
I said that they were worried that they were gonna lose their jobs, but instead, they learned new skills and they got jobs.
Okay, can you give me evidence from the specific source for that?
Yeah.
That. I noticed earlier you brought up that AI can help detect viruses and help with medical tasks, right? But there's actually a situation where AI did quite literally the opposite. Epic Systems made an AI computer program to help hospitals spot sepsis, a deadly blood infection, before it kills a patient. But it actually failed to spot 2 out of every 3 patients who had it. And this actually led to some people dying and misinformation happening in the hospital.
To add on with her, they do not fully rely on AI to see their what's hurting them. They do not rely on AI fully. AI isn't done wrong in the future. It'll be better. And can you give me evidence, John, on?
Hold up. Wait, time out. Wait. Wait, you just after she's gonna give you evidence after this. You just said in the future AI can do no wrong.
I said AI can be better in the future.
You said AI.
No, I said AI can do better. And Iker, I want to say, you still haven't returned the evidence for Journey or Chris.
Okay, so the
Because you're interrupted while we were
Yeah, it's
Still find it.
Okay, I'll do what you just said.
So let me ask you this: do you use AI on a daily basis?
No.
Who said yeah?
Okay. So y'all claim that y'all don't use AI, but this is one of y'all's teammates' song made by AI.
You said daily basis.
Okay, but AI is actually in everything. For example, like YouTube algorithms and in technology. So AI is actually in everything. So
And
you
also,
do use AI
currently,
like
right now,
daily
y'all
basis.
is using your laptops and the algorithm. I believe that's based on AI because I believe Google is based on AI. And what apps did you use to get this data from?
Websites, articles.
And actually, Google is not. Google has AI features in it. You just said Google is AI. It has AI features in it. There's
And you can remove
And also, if you don't want to use the AI portion of Google, you can remove that feature.
No, so I got a question for y'all. If AI is already powerful enough to cause real harm today, misinformation, job loss, bias, and fraud, why should society accept those risks? Now, based on promises about a future version, we cannot guarantee that's going to be in full control.
Okay, but AI is not perfect, and plus, we need it. AI has to develop because the airplane, they kept going and going and going, and it's now to what it is now.
An airplane which humans can control. We can't promise that we're gonna be able to control AI one day. Like I don't remember you in a video in a specific part, it said a professor with a PhD said AI is developing into a mind that we cannot control. You're saying, both of y'all, you said trains, he said airplanes. Y'all both saying things that humans drive, humans control. If we don't want to use airplanes, we don't have to use an airplane, but AI is developing into something that we can't stop. We have no control over it. It's learning by itself.
What I think Ronnie meant was that airplanes, he's not really referring to that airplanes are exactly like AI because yes, they are monitored by humans, but what I think he was trying to get out of that was that airplanes have failed so many times, but after time it has came over and now it is what it is.
Such as AI. And now we already know that started airplanes, people's like, oh no, I'm not driving that thing. Oh no, that looks dangerous. Many people have died on airplanes. Many people were scared to even try and be a part of taking the first leap to get on an airplane. But throughout time, airplanes had advanced, and now we use that. That's like one of the top things we use to travel now. So now, why do y'all think that AI can't do the same?
But airplanes aren't destroying our Earth. AI is actually taking water, destroying they're taking our water, they're hurting our environment greatly. How are you going to say that an airplane is affecting our Earth in a small space? No, you're saying that airplane has such many tries, but if AI takes many more tries, we're going to end. The human race is going to be fixed.
It's affecting people though. The same way they said that AI is like causing like suicide and stuff like that. Like airplanes, like how many airplane crashes do you hear in a month or a year?
Okay.
Like they were killing people as well, but they still kept on with it. And now we use airplanes. Airplanes are one of the main things we use.
Okay, but you guys are comparing airplanes to AI. That airplane is a flying device, is a device that you use for transportation. AI, like I don't know how you guys are doing that when like that's not correlated.
It's a great comparison. It's a great comparison because it's like a new tool, like a new invention that was getting created. Both of them are a new tool that is a new invention, and people are getting scared. People, when it was created new, people were getting scared by it. Like the people, they didn't like really believe in the airplanes, and they didn't trust the airplanes as much.
Okay, how about the internet? When the internet first came out, everyone was saying that everyone hated it, but now it makes your life so much easier, and you're actually using the internet right now. So what, in the future, what makes you say that AI won't do that?
And now also back to what y'all have stated, y'all stated that airplanes didn't really cause damage to Earth when I have it here, and it stated when airplanes crashes, it triggers severe local environment disasters.
Okay, I'm gonna go back to Hyper because he said he asked us something and then you guys continue talking. What did you what was the question that you guys asked?
It wasn't a question. I
You
said.
asked the question. What was the question that you asked?
It was a statement.
He asked the question at the end of it. He said something like
Oh, what makes you think AI won't do
exactly.
that?
That's the question.
My bad.
Anyway, say it again.
When the internet first came out, everyone hated it, everyone said they didn't want to use it, but now it makes your life so much easier, and that you're actually using it right now, so it makes you say that AI won't do that.
What? Say it.
AI has been around for a long time. It's not like it just came out. It's been around.
AI is starting to develop faster now, and in the past it was like it wasn't that great, and now it's becoming better and better as we put more attention to it.
Like you said, AI is developing faster. I want to go back to the airplane part. You're comparing AI to airplanes, but airplanes are designed with strict physical limits and safety systems. What limits exist that stops AI from scaling misinformation, deepfakes, all of that? If it's developing faster, developing without us telling it to develop, it's developed using its own mind. So
No, we code it and we develop it, and the guidelines that it actually has guidelines, and the more it grows, the more we have to put guidelines in it, the more we are putting guidelines on it.
And yes, that is a valid I'm going as well to Christopher. Yes, that is a valid concern, and AI is evolving quickly, but including the creation of deepfakes. But however, the same rapid development that has also led to the creation to detect tools and verification methods. Researchers and cybersecurity experts have continually improved forensic technology to identify AI.
Okay, you're going. Okay, wait. Let me just real quick. So you brought up the deepfakes. So as in that video that we showed right there. So why didn't those guidelines help Jennifer? Why did Jennifer have to be scared for her daughter's life for something that AI did with a deepfake?
Because as we said before, AI isn't perfect, and we're still helping it become perfect.
So you guys are blaming the risk on AI isn't perfect. That's what because you keep saying AI isn't perfect. So you're blaming these harmful risks that's even taking humans' life, your excuse is, oh, it's not perfect. Oh, it's not perfect.
But
That's
y'all
not
are
a.
stating that we're stating AI is not perfect because you're acting as if everybody will be perfect. Us humans even has flaws sometimes.
Every
Exactly.
Everything has a flaw sometimes. So AI
Exactly.
If someone kills someone and you use that, they're not perfect, they're a human. Just because they killed someone, you're using, oh, they're not perfect. What sense does that?
excusing murder? Like, why are we excusing murder?
Never said that we were excusing.
I'm using that as an example.
Okay, but you said AI isn't perfect, but AI has sometimes led to murder.
Every new technology has sometimes led to murder. Like how I said before, airplanes led to murder. The internet obviously led to murder.
But yeah, airplanes led to murder because it malfunctioned. AI led to murder by volunteering that information.
And also, airplanes did not cause murder. A murder is when somebody is killing someone. Airplane sometimes crashes. Airplane itself does not cause murder. It causes accidents.
And can I add to Christopher? Basically, he's saying that an airplane crash is not intentional. A pilot is not just gonna crash an airplane on purpose. But AI, still with those guidelines that you mentioned earlier, is still telling people to kill themselves, creating deepfakes, replicating voices, which has led to deaths.
And also, can I ask y'all a question? Nah, I'm gonna let my friend. Okay, Freddie, ask y'all a question.
I've got a question for y'all. Can something be considered more beneficial than harmful if the full extent of its long-term risk is still unknown?
And can I get a yes or no, please?
Yeah, this is a yes or no.
Can you state that?
Can something be considered more beneficial than harmful if the full extent of its long-term risks is still unknown?
So yes or no?
Consider yes.
Can you simplify the question? Like, I don't understand.
And okay, I got it. So what he's basically trying to say, can something be considered more beneficial than harmful? Well, basically, can AI be considered more beneficial than harmful if the full extent, basically the full length of it is of its long-term risk, the risk that they have is still unknown to this day. And I'm asking yes or no.
Yeah, because the benefits that it had overvalues the risk.
Actually, that is false, and I'll get back to that. But so you said yes, then how can you confidently say that the benefits outweigh the harms if some of the most significant risks have not appeared yet? Wait, no, I want him to answer my question.
This is a team effort, not just me, so they can answer.
All right, answer my question, because you were about to.
No, I was going to say going back.
Okay, I don't want you to go back to anything. I want to be able to answer my question. Didn't you just say that you're gonna go back to what Buzz said? I'm asking you a question. Can you please answer my question? Okay, but
Can you state your question one more time?
no, okay. Can something be considered more beneficial than harmful if the full extent of its long-term risk is still unknown?
AI is not just shaping the future. It is actively rewriting reality in ways that we are never able to control. It can manufacture convincing lies, create defects that blur the truth, eliminate jobs without warning, and can influence decisions that affect millions. The most dangerous part is not just what AI can do, but how invisible its impact is. When a single technology has the power to distort truth, eliminate opportunity, no, I said that.
And we can trust.
And we can trust all at once? It's not a tool. It starts becoming a threat.
AI will eventually take every single job. You know what it's AI?
I saw that.
Probably, most likely, sort of lead to the end of the world. But in the meantime,
Alright, so the last closing statement and then the judges will deliberate. He's over there.
That's a great Mr. Field.
All right.
Behind.
Got it.
Yeah. Get in.
So 2 minutes, 50 seconds.
So when we ask whether AI is helping society more than harming it, we are really asking something much bigger. Will one of the most powerful tools ever created help solve humanity's greatest challenges, or fear stop us from using its potential? Today, the evidence is clear. AI is helping doctors detect diseases earlier and saving lives. It's helping scientists fight climate change, helping farmers grow more food with fewer resources, improving disaster response, and accelerating scientific discovery. Expanding access and information for millions around the world. Yes, AI carries risks. Every transformative technology in history has, but humanity's greatest challenges, achievements, did not come from rejecting powerful tools because they could be misused. They came from guiding those tools responsibly.
The question was never whether AI is perfect. The question is whether AI is helping the society more than it's harming us. And evidence strongly shows that it is. So ask yourself this: what if we had a tool powerful enough to help predict disasters, strengthen healthcare, protect our planet, and solve problems once thought impossible? That tool is artificial intelligence. The future is not something that just happens. The future is something we choose to build. And right now we have the opportunity to shape AI with the right guardrails so governments, communities, companies can ensure it serves people responsibly. We can focus on what could go wrong, or we can guide this technology wisely, use it to improve lives, strengthen the society, and create a better future for generations to come. In the end, AI will not define us, our choices will. And the choice is ours.